Blessings to you taking the time to have me in your reality. My name is Cynthia, also go by Anurak. Welcome to a space of healing, spiritual perspectives, my adventures, and life. Passionate creative outlets of vlogging, 18 plus solo sexual art, journaling, crochet, enjoy reading, currently obsessed with Dan Brown books, learning Spanish through lingoda, astrology, anything esoteric are my passions.
¿Es claro? Yes. Practica pregunta. Y nos vemos pronto en otra lección. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Hasta la próxima. Chao.
Gracias.
I am so obsessed with everything I got from this church-hosted LGBTQ local vendor Cupid event. These vendors are just so amazing. If I really would have bought something from every person, this is why these things are a trap for me. I can't come alone to these things. You know, I really had to hold myself back. I did a good job. First got this fuck around and find out mug, ceramic mug. Look how beautiful this thing is. So beautiful. Fuck off. Like this is a mug for me. This is my mug. She is explaining how she used real gold on this, so it's not microwavable at all. I love that, so I'll make sure I'll take care of this otherwise. She was explaining the process of how it like burns on and it's like residue from the gold. Then I stopped by this incense tarot place. Each of the incenses are all handmade. I got two of each of the ones they had. They had 5. Took a picture of the meanings as well. It's nice because they have like associations with the zodiac, with the chakra. They say the ingredients they use. So I'm really, really excited. The one that represents the owl smells like black licorice. I wasn't about it, but I'm really about the meaning. Intentions are very important. With that store, I got this little cute chocolate, this green tea crunch dark chocolate that has quinoa in it and it's 66% cacao. Actually, let's try it right now. I like that. It tastes like healthy chocolate, but I'm about that. I'm trying to eat like, you know, not good chocolate for you. Like Reese's. It hits a sweet craving and then I get regret after. This, I had that small bite just now and I'm like, it was not sweet, like overwhelming sweet at all, but it hit that sweet craving. I really enjoy that. I don't taste the green tea. The partner of this person, so cute. Seeing them together and just selling their little cutely made stuff. Like that's fucking gold to me. Having a business with your partner, but what you guys are creating is something you genuinely both love. The partner was giving out free magnets. I got one that said gay. I use that term as happy. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna say unfortunately, or I could say unfortunately, very not just attracted to men as in like just sexually and stuff. Like I feel like it goes a lot deeper. I don't want to omit myself from women. I never actually had any sexual experiences with women of any kind. Most I went was like making out with a friend. This was like in high school though. I find women attractive 100%. Does it like, I guess that really answers my question here. I'm not even curious. Actually, that's a lie. Like I'm curious for the fact to be curious sexually with women. When I see women, I think they're hot. I think they're fucking fire, but there's not like that desire to be with them. Yet more masculine presenting women that I see sometimes on TV, I haven't seen any in person that I've been attracted to yet. I think I'm just really attracted to like masculine presence. Whether you have a schlong or not, like you can put on a strap on, who cares? Either way, I am a huge supporter for LGBTQ plus all of the above, anyone I'm missing. I don't have to have a reason. Never felt anti this ever. So I have a lot of family members that are, this really caught me by surprise. I feel very, very called to this. It's Norse runes. It just feels, I've been really clearly, I was about to talk about protection, and this was like intentional to like film right here. The meaning now, I'm just about to talk about protection. I'm reaching new heights, I'm reaching new levels I've personally never been in before. I'm requesting for more protection in these new levels mean new devils. Magic classes that I go to every weekend, they practice within the Norse energy heavily. It feels so special. Handmade, like there's actual herbs in them. The person who even was selling this said in such a sweet way how to even do this, because I assumed, I was like, oh, I'll just get one of these. And then she's like, no, it's all of it. Oh, and then instead of making me feel like, oh duh, it's all of it, she was like, this is the process of it. This is some ways you can do it. You know what? Just for the patience of even explaining this to me, sold. Thank you. Had the interest. But you know what really sells me heavily, and this is why local vendors and stuff are such traps for me, is because if you give me a story on why or how you made it, but especially why, I will literally melt. If it fits like my style too, like I do enjoy it. Like I won't buy something just because I enjoy it aesthetically. Like I have to have like that heart connection pull. When she said that, I was like, okay, I'll get it. It's green, not a mystery bag. I'm the partner of, it just felt good. And 25 has been like a number for me today. Also 25 is my birthday date. Bitch, holy fuck that up. I fucked that, oh, because they used duct tape. Duct tape's wrong. Wow. If you have that that fear of holes, don't look at this. Wow. This is fucking nice. Oh, and a sticker. I fucking love this sticker. Wow. So fucking happy right now. All I hear in my head is Venus is so happy that you're spending on yourself. Venus is so happy you're doing this for yourself. Because I haven't gone out. This is my first day out in like 5 days. That's big for me. Barely left the room type thing. I've been on my period. Fucking awe. Making ceramics is something I really want to do. I've never done actual pottery before, and I really want to. This, oh god, it's sparking another freaking neurodivergent thing. It's like, oh, get started, do it. I'm like, bitch, it's not like I have like 10 other hobbies I'm doing right now. It's okay, we can do it all. Duh.
I didn't expect to wake up this early. Up at 5:20. Last night I cried a lot. Was really stuck in a fear of disappointment. Kept thinking how I want to keep proceeding in everything that I'm doing right now. Scared that it won't amount to anything or something's going to drastically change. There's that fear of what's the point? I don't want to think that, be like that. I've just seen myself put in effort towards a lot of different things, people, work, just not turning out at all like I hoped and honestly expected. Trying to say out loud, I'm releasing expectations of people and situations. More lighthearted, to live with no expectations. Not as in like I'm not hopeful for optimistic things and big things for me, but I'm more like, I can't expect people to be a certain way with me. I can't expect things to turn out exactly how I plan just because that's how I want it to be. I'm learning that a lot. Today's my grandpa's birthday. When I woke up, I got reminded of my sadness. I didn't feel like going back to sleep. I put my hair oil in. I was like, fuck it, I'll be up anyway. Maybe I'll take a nap once I put it in. I started journaling my thoughts as I felt myself getting high and like releasing ego, releasing the fear, because weed does that for me. Weed reminds me there's no fear. It's all constructed. I don't rely on weed to like make me not fearful. It's not that. But when it's really stuck and stagnant, like last night, it couldn't go away at all. I wasn't trying to smoke it away either. I kept crying. I was just like, okay. When I woke up and I still felt that, I was like, yeah, no, this gotta go. I let myself cry first before even smoking. I'm still obviously affected by this. I still am overthinking this now. Like that same thought that's repeating, and I can tell it's the same thought. And when I say it out loud, it's the same word. Yeah, I'm overthinking it. Once the weed started settling, once the journal started flowing, I can see this at such a higher perspective again. Easily overwhelmed. I think that energy is only mine. Either absorb my environment's energy heavily. Fearful, I can't help but rub off sometimes. If it's anxiety induced like so heavily, that also can't be helped to like be a thing. If I'm not consciously being like, I'm protecting myself in this moment, when like a new energy will come into my field, I kind of will like get impacted. I won't feel fearful about what I'm doing when I'm by myself. As soon as I'm with people, talking with people, and then I go alone, I'm like, should I be worried about stuff? Should I be worried about this? And it's not even like things they're exactly saying to me to be fearful about, but it's just the fact that like they carry so much of like that energy that I'm like, should I be worried about something too? And yeah, when I'm by myself in great solitude, I give myself a lot of grace when it comes to smoking, since I feel a huge default for me is depression. I take a lot on myself. If things are going on around me, I blame myself. Sometimes it has nothing to do with me. I'm not saying I do that all the time in the direction, but that's the direction my mind can go when I'm stuck. Everything's my fault. I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough. I'm not enough. What the fuck am I doing? Everything I'm doing doesn't even mean anything. I get really there. If I need to smoke just to remind myself, no, that's not how you think anymore, I do it. If it helps maintain this light for me, I'll do it. We already know how challenging this world is for spiritual people. I give myself a lot of grace. I used to be hard on myself before about it. There were lots of vlogs last year being like, oh, I'm trying to quit, you guys, I'm really trying. That wasn't even really for me. It was the fact that I was minding how much people were thinking that I smoked. Of course, there were moments that I like needed to slow down because I could tell it was like affecting my brain or affecting like my eating. Those cases, yeah. Overall, I'm just learning how to balance everything. Smoking, being on this earth, my spirituality, my life. I stopped midway my tarot read because I really wanted to say this. It bothered me so much. Highlight and show healing is not linear. The way that triggers or things will come up for you, it comes up for you to lessen the hurt over time. It's not for you to just deal all in one go once it comes up. If it's something that had been bothering you for years, you can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm dealing with this trigger today and it's gone. I want to show how to process things after the lens of suffering. I got a new night light. Is this light that's on right now? It's actually the lowest setting of this light and it's too bright for me. Sometimes I can sleep without light, sometimes I can't. I'm trying to for love. I'm trying to show this in a great way. Oh my gosh. obsessed with this outfit. Sitting at the marina earlier in the day, it's around 2. I got a bowl, got my smoothie, finished at the gym, had a good leg day. I'm really grateful for having access to the car to use. A day like today really makes me feel like my old self, but in such a good way. When I had a good routine of grabbing food and then going by the water to eat after the gym, doing that again today, and it's very nostalgic. I have not done this in almost 2 years. Very happy right now. I'm going to really enjoy this. I've been eating less and less meat, which I'm pretty proud of myself of. I actually enjoy that because when I do eat meat, I don't feel well. Like, I regret it so much after. My stomach is like, you're eating energy. And I know like plants and stuff are energy too, but all I associate now with animals and eating animals is their fear when they get killed for us to eat. I know there's some animals that are halal, that's more of a blessed approach. I'd rather not. I never liked the idea of eating animals since I was little. It's only because I never was accepted to be a vegetarian. I would try so hard and my family would make fun of me for it, or just continuously make food with meat and just be like, we're eating this anyways, and something I'm used to. But I want to really actively not have any, and if anything, have seafood. Sometimes I crave stuff, chicken wings or chicken nuggets, a savory crunch, a meaty texture. Sometimes I do crave that. When I actually eat it, because I'll satisfy that craving sometimes, like, okay, I'm still craving it, let's go for it, and then I'll eat it and I'm like, I don't want this. As much as I really thought I wanted it, as soon as it went in my mouth, I was like, I don't want this anymore at all. How good it is or how seasoned it is like, I just think of the animal and it just goes. I'm grateful though to have that kind of thought. A huge inner child dream of mine to become a vegetarian. I wanted to be one since I was little. This is such an interesting thing. I want to be a vegetarian when I grow up. I just got to the view to pee. That's sad. Sad for me. Getting lost staring into the water. So good. Scans. You know when you get like scans at the hospital or hooked up and things, the waves are just like, that reminds me of this moment. Staring out into the waves reminds me of hospital monitors. I think I was trying to relate it to the fact that the hospital monitors are calculating our inside measurements, our waves. I don't fucking know, man. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna enjoy it now. Oh my god. Dogs. Babies have run its course. Huge feeling of death and rebirth. With today's energy, with the tarot pulling, just everything is calling for a huge death rebirth. Celebrate, make room for new, all of those wonderful things. This whole setup is actually very cute. Box green that's in there helps like stick. You could like make it wet and helps things stick for like other flowers. So I'm gonna keep everything else except the flowers and blooms. These are going to the flower graveyard outside. I don't like throwing flowers away in the garbage. I don't like throwing plants away in the garbage either. Anything that's like plants living, I don't throw it in the garbage. I just bring it back outside. Look at them. They're still so vibrant in color. There's not much energy. Even when I'm holding it too, it feels like it's just time. Thank you, flowers, for bringing beauty, harmony, aesthetics, love into the room. I love it. I love filling my space up with fresh flowers. Envision being surrounded with flowers all the time. Almost like I get to kind of like be in that. It's time for these bad boys too. the bouquet that I had made. All right, let's go, guys. Taking it to the flower graveyard. Flower graveyard. Flower in the graves.
Thank you, flower graveyard.
Feels like I'm coming out of hibernation. More indoor time. Lots of ego deaths. Hope you had a good February. Let me know how yours went. Love you. Thanks for watching. Look. Let's go to sleep.